some interesting shit happened like a couple weeks ago. I be fucking with this broad from Love and Hip Hop, Mariah Lynn.
Okay.
She in
that's the
New York,
the little white girl.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna do a collab with her, like on some clothes.
She lit.
Yeah, she popping. She really popping. I didn't know she was popping
because her numbers ain't showing it like that.
Big, right?
Right.
But like she did this like she did an appearance at the Pride Festival, right? So niggas took her over there and shit, to go do that. And she wore like a full, this bitch just put on a full outfit, show love, rock the whole outfit out there. Man, that bitch went out there, nigga. The whole, nigga, it looked like about 20,000 motherfuckers. You feel me? Just in front of the stage,
hordes of people.
And that bitch got up there and said one line from her song. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was. It just started going like ham. I was like, God damn, like, you know what I'm saying?
They was fucking with it.
Really fucking with this bitch, right?
Right.
So, I've been like fucking with her ever since she come in LA. I fuck with her.
For sure.
Hook her up with some kush, go kick it, whatever and shit, get her some clothes,
right?
And kick it with her. The bitch was just here for the Amber Rose Slut Walk. And we was gonna do a podcast. We did a podcast.
Right.
And she was like, let's go to Roscoe's and shit. Like, instead of doing a podcast. This was like the first night she was out here, like Friday night. The Slut Walk was the next day. She was like, let's go to Roscoe's and shit. I know you want to do the podcast, but let's go to Roscoe's.
Right.
So we go to Roscoe's to meet Monice, another bitch.
The other one from the show.
Right. Now this bitch got like 900,000 damn million.
Yeah. Can't.
You feel me?
I feel you.
Nigga, Mariah Lynn way more lit than that bitch. And I'm sitting up there, and this bitch is in season. She on.
Yeah, she on now. Like
LA,
I'm right.
So she was, I just had to sit there with these bitches and just listen. Man, that type of dialogue, man, I'm telling you, man. It was,
how'd that go?
It was fucking with my soul, like just being in the presence of that. Now, Mariah Lynn is cool, bitch.
Yeah.
Monice is some other shit, man.
She
full
of that show.
Oh man,
she full of the show.
I guess I haven't really been around no Hollywood motherfuckers like that. Like that.
I feel because it just took you all the way off.
Man, this bitch was talking so much shit about Brandy and all this other, all this Hollywood shit.
like you know who they are or something.
Like,
well, no, because
she wasn't, and not mind you, she not talking.
Right,
to me.
She talking
to this bitch.
She know who the fuck they
are.
But But that you sat down to eat to do all that,
and I'm just listening to this shit like, wow, this bitch is, wow, man. And then she had like her bitch. She had like she with a lesbian. She with like a white bitch that looked a dude kind of, but got paper though.
Who, the Monice?
Monice is with a white bitch,
right?
That's like
okay.
got paper,
right?
Like that's like a bitch. Right. You feel me? Like they together and shit.
Right.
But she fucking with her because of paper. Right.
Right.
Blatantly. Like they blatantly talking about like.
And then Shorty just cool sitting there with the shit.
Yeah, like I'm just like, and she's really like fucking with her because she kind of famous. I guess because she famous.
Well, because she been on the show before. She was really, on the New York one. She on the LA.
Yeah, she really fucking with her because of that.
And that's it. Because if you wasn't on the show,
really, that's why she fucked.
Which is fucked up in itself.
This is way out shit, man. I was just like, wow.
I ain't never come across that type of Hollywood.
That's some fascinating shit.
Besides that Kat Von D shit.
And then hearing that dialogue, like, I said this in the other podcast, man. That bitch said some shit like, yeah, I got my nose corrected before I got out of high school.
That's what Monice said.
Nose corrected. Like, your shit was born fucked up, huh?
It was right when you got here, motherfucker.
I got my nose corrected.
Nah, did she break it? It was fucked up from an accident. She had to get it fixed.
Man, nah.
that's different.
Nah, man.
It was just on some. I ain't like how I look. I changed it.
It wasn't that, bro. It was my shit.
She just Mike jacked herself,
man. And I started looking at that shit like, yeah, it is. Your shit is fucked up now. Like, yeah, your shit is abnormally. Okay, yeah, I see that now. Like, it was a trip being around them bitches. But anyway, she not as popping. And then like the next day at the slut walk and shit, I had to do a pop-up shop. So I was like, I can't make it out there for the performance. I should have went. I felt kind of bad afterward. But niggas had the pop-up shop.
Gotta work.
You know what I'm saying? And the Monice bitch wouldn't have been backstage if it wasn't for my motherfucking passes. She couldn't even get into the shit. The you feel me?
She wasn't even popping enough to walk
to be backstage.
You supposed to, but you famous. You don't need no pass.
And the boss of the shit is there. Mona Scott is in the motherfucking.
And she know who she is.
You work, but you still
can't make no moves.
So I was like, wow. And then.
Damn.
And then the final thing. This was the final thing. We did the podcast, right? Now, the podcast was cool, but then, she cut that shit short because motherfuckers want to go to the club and meet up with Monice at the club, right? But. Mm-hmm. Monice ain't got enough clout
to get in.
Nah, she can get in, but she can't get no table and no bottle
for free.
Now I don't want to go. So then the bitch just canceled on the bitch because she couldn't get the tables and the bottle. You feel me?
Buy that shit.
They ain't doing it like that though. oh yeah. Then the bitch said that. I think the bitch. I heard the bitch tell her that. Like, yeah,
I mean, why don't you just get that?
Yeah, well, and then because old girl was like, well, go in and buy the table and the bottle. Girl, this ain't like New York and shit where the bottle's like $600-700. Like
that sound like DC to me.
You feel me? Like the table is like
where's she
2
from?
racks and
ain't
3
she from
racks.
out here?
Hey, homie, we don't hear that bullshit, bro. Like. That's the broke talk. You know what I'm talking? You already know that's what it is.
You don't even talk about table unless you can get one.
Ace of Diamonds, nigga, out here, nigga, is on a lit night. Yeah. It's 5 racks for the table, bro.
Let's get it.
And you might get 1 bottle come with that. Niggas.
And if you want another one,
niggas be having the table full of shit.
So it's just they just want
and raining. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be, you feel me? So I was like, really like, oh, so look at that. So I was like, so see, you had to come all the way out here and come up around this bitch to find out that this bitch ain't as lit as you. You really more lit than that.
Because I bet if she walked up, she'd have got a table.
Yeah, she probably would have got it. Yeah.
So she should have that's probably why she was calling her to come.
See, that's the thing. See, Monice was like low key using the bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Like to get.
Because you got the numbers, but you ain't got no pull.
But you ain't got no pull. I thought you. Wait a minute.
The numbers supposed to tell you got the pull.
Your numbers ain't. So I was like, wow, that shit was crazy right there, man.